In today's video, I'll be sharing the latest UKVI requirements, or will I say request, for skilled workers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, this is the right place for you to be. Hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. So before we dive right into today's video, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. Someone may benefit from it. So as earlier mentioned, that I'll be sharing the latest requirements, will I say requests from the Home Office. So when you are submitting your application, you have to put this in mind so that in case the Home Office gives you 10 days to provide it, it's easy for you to get it. Or maybe you have to keep them safe, just in case you're asked. It will be easy for you to provide. This is letter I'm going to share with you is a letter to someone from the Home Office requesting for all of these documents, and I'm sharing this so you can be prepared before you apply for your UK visa, because they could ask you to provide anything, and if you don't have them within that 10 days, then your application may not go through. I've seen someone that was asked to provide his ethics or IELTS, and at the end of the day, the 10 days passed, the person was unable to provide it and the visa was refused. So I wouldn't want you to find yourself in that situation, which is why every information I get, especially from those who have recently applied, those who have been successful, those who have been unsuccessful, those who have been banned for 10 years, I always share with you so that you don't fall into those categories. You make things work out well before you send in your application. So this is an email from Home Office to someone who applied for a skilled worker visa recently, and the Home Office are asking for more documents. Now the Home Office is very strict. When I mean strict, they are extremely strict on job recruitment process. Now, a lot of companies are not following the Home Office requirements when it comes to recruitment. Like I used to say in my organization, I used to recruit for my organization, and you don't just get a job within 1 week. It's very possible you can get within 1 week, but there is a process you need to go through. There are stages of recruitment you need to go through. Before we get to inviting people for interview, the HR would have sorted out the CVs, pass them over to us, and we go through it and see the ones we think they can call on our behalf, or we can also call to have a phone chat with them and also find out when is the best time for them to come in for an interview. Sorry, the company does not sponsor people from overseas. Just tell you how it works even within the UK, which is supposed to be very easy when you're recruiting somebody within the UK. Talk more of somebody who is in overseas that you have to follow different process. Now, when we call and the people are available, we put them in for an interview. They come for the interview. We do the interview, we fill out the interview sheet, because we also look at your appearance and every other thing. Now we pass it on to the HR, and the HR goes through it and look out for the people that got to the mark they are looking at for, and they invite them or call them and let them know that they have been successful in the recruitment process. You know, this is a process that takes place even within the UK. Now, a lot of people have gotten jobs from overseas without going through the standard recruitment process, which is why I think the Home Office now is focusing on such recruitment practice or maybe process. So as you can see on my screen, this email was sent from Home Office to an applicant, someone who applied for a skilled worker visa. And as you can see, they said the UK Decision Making Center is currently assessing the application submitted by the above name. We are unable to conclude the application at this time as we require more documents. Please provide the following documents, and the first on the list is evidence of the recruitment process, which is what I just explained. Like most companies are not following that process. Our Home Office is digging deep into those companies to find out why they are not following that recruitment process. But remember, like I said, this is not an email that is sent to everybody. It could be any other email. So as you can see, where was the job advertised? You have gotten a COS, certificate of sponsorship, that you've gotten a job with social organization. Now the Home Office is asking you to provide and evidence of where this job was advertised. Now, the Home Office is really strict now on this. In the past, you could see a lot of job adverts with visa sponsorship on Indeed, Total Jobs, Adzuna, like all the job sites. But recently, I have not really seen a lot of jobs advertised on those job sites. But this is not like you need to really apply through a job advert. There are some people that have found a company on the license sponsored list and they email the company. That is also an application, so which I believe you can also use as evidence that you actually saw the company and you emailed to find out if they had vacancy and you applied for the job. Now they are asking, where was the job advertised? You need to provide an evidence. Now another one, proof of the interview process, which was what I just mentioned, that in my organization, when the HR passes on the CVs to us, we look at it and say the ones we want to invite for an interview, we call them and invite them for an interview. Now, not only call, you can also send an email. And at that point, we don't really end the interview request on the phone. We find out the day you will be free to come in for an interview, and we send an email to you to say, oh, an interview has been fixed for you, so dates at so place. So now Home Office is asking proof of the interview process. So for those who are in overseas, it could be through Zoom, it could be through WhatsApp or any means. But now Home Office is requesting that they want to see the proof of interview process. Now, application submitted. They want to see if you actually submitted application form for this role. So, for instance, you go to a job site and you see that they are recruiting. One of the things you should do is to find out if they can actually hire you from overseas. And if they say yes, okay, fill out the application form and submit to them. They want to see the proof of that application, that you actually submitted an application to the company. Now, they're also asking us where communication between you and the sponsor. Like I always say, don't delete any of your messages, especially when you have been emailed about a job that you are successful. Please, you don't know what the Home Office will request for. This is the reason I always advise that don't delete any email you have from your sponsor. Don't delete anything. Make sure that you still have them intact until you arrive in the UK. Even after you had arrived in the UK, try not to delete it, because your offer letter may come from there. Please send these documents as a scanned attachment within 10 working days to the email you're seeing there, and quoting your application reference number. So if you do not provide this evidence or contact us to explain any delays, your application may be refused. You have to send the above requested documents to this link, as you can see in the email. But just as you can see as well, if you do not provide this evidence or contact us to explain any delays, your application may be refused. Now, imagine if you had not gone through the interview process, recruitment process, and you just get a COS and you go for your visa, then that's already a refusal for you, because you don't have any evidence to show that you actually went through the recruitment process. So this is what it is. This person has sent all the requirements, all the things that have been asked from her, and I believe she's also hoping for a positive feedback. But guys, I'm sharing this so that you can also be prepared. And like I said, I will keep sharing as much as I get. I've gotten a lot of emails of refusals, which I will also share in my future videos to enable you prepare better for your UK visa application. So guys, we've actually come to the end of this video. Please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. This may help somebody. And like I said, always remember to document everything, like every information, every messages you get from your sponsor. You don't know when it's going to be requested, and also document everything that you have used through your recruitment process, so you don't get to this point and you're able to provide anything. And as you can see, it said this may lead to refusal. I'm sure you don't want to get to this point and you get refused. So be prepared before you send in your application. Make sure you have all the documents handy. Send in the ones you're meant to send. And just in case you are asked for more documents, you already have them handy. You just scan and send to them, and that's it. So guys, until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now, and thank you very much for watching.